Jim?
Yes.
Since you're with the union, let's talk a little bit about the union because you have a big presence in today's parade.
Yes, well, thank you. John Hart's one of the, John Hart's a celebrity in my mind, but he's one of the co-grand marshals with Sandy Wood. And John just recently retired, recently as in last week. He worked for the union for 51 years.
It's a great story. Hometown boy, started out, I believe, wasn't he like a delivery paper boy?
Matter of fact, we're sitting right here. We're sitting literally on the street, Mill Street, and the union, when John Hart worked there, was just down the street here at 151 Union Square. So John actually, I think if I heard the story correctly, he was a very young man, and he was working in the back, and I think they were just trying to get rid of him half the time, and he was very persistent. And ended up being the photographer for many, many years. I look at it as John Hart is the union. Yeah. You can't look back at an old edition of the paper without seeing a photograph from John Hart. So he's been the mainstay for many years. So he has retired, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I'll bet you'll still see some of his photos in the paper.
My eyes are always running. Whenever I see a photo, I just always assume that I'm going to see by John Hart. And also at events, you can always, he's around all community functions, and he's everywhere in the community. So that's such a sweet story. 51 years, and it's a little bit full circle. He started out on Mill Street, as you said, when the newspaper was located here.
Yes.
And then now co-grand marshal back on Mill Street again.
Oh, it's going to be great to see him again. He's always been behind the camera, and John's such a nice guy. He wants to be able to take photos and share with the community what happens here. Right. So I'm so happy to see him now, going to be in front of the camera as he goes down the parade route.
Right. And you mentioned earlier Sandy Woods is also the co-grand marshal. And we just got our flyby, which signals the flyover.
That means we're getting close.
We're getting real close. So the other co-grand marshal is Sandy Woods after 20 years of CEO at the fairgrounds. So it does sound like we're just minutes away from the parade. We just had our flyover, which always is goosebumps for me.
Yep, Sandy's another institution. Our county fair is so fantastic.
Yes.
And so for so many years, just provided wonderful entertainment for Nevada County.
Right.
So I'm glad that she's also getting a chance to get some recognition.
Yeah, she really elevated our fairgrounds and gave it a reputation and recognition of being one of the premier fairgrounds in the state. So we're grateful to all of her work and contribution to...
I agree. Yeah, and in all my travels, I've never seen a county fair quite as spectacular as ours here.
Yeah.
So,
And speaking of the fairgrounds, as a matter of fact, the 4th of July activities will start there this afternoon at 3 p.m. Goes till 10 o'clock. There's so much to do at the fairgrounds.
And fireworks.
And I understand that they're always spectacular, and this year is going to be, of course, very professionally done and fun, and there's activities for kids. Treat Street is open.
Well, on behalf of the City of Grass Valley, I'd like to say welcome to the 2015 4th of July Parade. I'd also like to thank the Grass Valley Downtown Association and the Chambers of Commerce, both Nevada City and Grass Valley, for putting this on, but most importantly for them to bring in the cooler weather. Please enjoy the day and happy Independence.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Before we start, we'd like to recognize there we go. We'd like to recognize on the stand here our judges this year. Roxanne Miller from Future Generations and Dan Civic. Wow, Dan, I just butchered the name. That's why I said Tyler Farrell, KNCO, and Jillian, Miss LA. Welcome our judges. Okay, we have the color guard. As soon as they get here, they'll come up and stop up here. And as soon as that happens, we're going to have Robert Smith, the proprietor of the old 5 Mile House, sing the national anthem when they get here. Now, when he sings the national anthem, please hold your applause until he's done. Thank you. So let's wait for this color guard.
Oh, say, can see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed in the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over rampart we gazed was so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Say, does the star-spangled banner yet wave for land of the free? And the home of God brave.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Now we'll get on with the parade. What we have now is the Marine Corps League Color Guard. Members of the family of the detachment are coming up here. So they come up here. These guys will go through. We would like to thank the Naval Air Force Color Guard for the colors.
Yeah, something's not right.
They render funeral honors for our fallen veterans and perform a ceremonial functions with precision and pride. This is the Marine Corps League Color Guard. up a little bit. These are our grand marshals. First of all, we'd like to get you junior high cheerleaders. Emily and let's stop them there. And here are our grand marshals. I'd like to talk a little bit about them first. Okay, and first, Sandy Wood. Sandy is retiring. Retired after 20 years as Chief Executive Officer of the Nevada County Fairgrounds. Annually, the July 4th, she spent many years behind the scenes of the fairgrounds, watching the fireworks being ignited, turning off the lights, and monitoring all fallout zones for lingering patriotic sparks. She remembers, she's a member of the Foothill Lions Club, who's a great supporter of the fair and the community. And we have John Hart, who was born and raised and lived here in Grass Valley all his life. He started in the Union newspaper as a young boy, worked in the paper doing odd jobs after graduating from the Nevada Union High School in 1964, before I was born. And in 1970, he began with the paper as a full-time photographer. After working for the paper and the Union for 51 years, he will retire June 30th. He has retired June 30th. John has been a past president of the Grass Valley JCs, Gold Country Lions, and Nevada County Amateur Radio, and is a member of the Utah Baptist Church. They're riding in a 1949 Mercury convertible, driven by Brian Smith. Hey, what is this man who's in there too? Okay, we need to stop and talk about this before. This is not the 1926 Civic. This is a newer fire truck. Anyway, on this truck is the mayor carrying the same city council, Mayor Jason Porter, Vice Mayor Howard Levine, Councilor Ken Aguilar, and our 3rd District Supervisor, Mr. Dan Miller. Thank you for all your work. Thank you for all your work. I think there might be a secret coming up here. Again, we're out of order. City Council, which is not true. You're not our City Council. Oh, you are? You're some of them. They said they were. Okay. Okay. No, Nevada City Council. Oh, why does somebody say me that? Thank you. Okay, right.
I love this Lions Club. It's like the world's largest
all right. Okay. Lions Club. Where's the Foothill Lions Club here? Foothill Lions Club is participating in the regular year report of the school member, Sandy Wood, who's also one of the grand
And Orphan Prison Marching Band will perform in just a couple of seconds, but just to know that they will actually end the parade. They're going to come back and end the parade because they'll play for us after the parade is over. So they'll end up at the Wells Fargo parking lot and continue to play for people to follow and go down and listen some more. Here we go.
And the prison marching
with
band
his,
is
plunger.
led by Drum Major Captain Rufus T. Whizband. Now there's a name.
Let's listen.
chicken is being dragged behind.
Love the duck being dragged, or the chicken.
Things are getting a little out of hand here.
Yeah,
Once
there's
again,
their
this is our
shenanigans.
infamous and ever entertaining open prison marching band.
Very nice, very nice.
That was fantastic.
That's great. And as I mentioned, they will come back and end the parade, so we'll see them one more time.
And they claim to not be responsible for any deaths, damages, or pregnancies that result from their exciting performance.
No,
Thank you.
yes.
We see none of the above.
Yeah, right. I read a story that they got started because there was a community, a gated community called Forfeit Community. So they called it a prison because they were in a gated community, and some musicians got together and formed the band. Don't know if that's folklore or true,
Probably true.
but here we've got Uncle Sam, the tallest.
Tallest Uncle Sam.
I believe it. There's some skill there.
Some wobbly knees.
Jonathan. All right.
Uncle Sam on stilts.
Jonathan Meredith, Uncle Sam.
Jonathan Meredith.
Stilt walker.
Is the
He's
stilted
here
Uncle
comes, he's
Sam.
the tallest Uncle Sam that we've ever seen.
Jonathan's been doing that for years, and it's just a gas to see him out here still doing it after all these years.
That's
I
good.
think he's playing up for the judges a little bit right now. Next
Okay.
is the Gold Country German American Club.
Hey, we're
They're
now
waving
the
in German. Can you tell that they're
Country
waving
German
German?
Waving in
American
German.
Let's go, Country
The German American Club was founded in
Work the
1895 to provide members with an active connection to tradition music, language, food, and social customs of the old country.
And they've got some music in their float. So we'll take a listen to the music.
And this is great. I find this so educational. I didn't even know we had a German American Club. Coming out here, you learn so much.
Exactly. The diversity of our community.
with an active connection to the traditions, music, language, food, and social customs of the country. Although many of the members came to the United States from Germany and Austria, they served here in the European countries and were born in America and are interested in the German culture and activities that the club offers. And the Alpine dancers are right behind them, so they're going to come up here.
And then right behind the German American Club is the 49er Rotary.
And they're known for their duck race that they're
Yep.
promoting.
Yep, and I happen to be a member of the 49er Rotary.
Oh.
We meet every Wednesday at Eschaton at 7 in the morning.
7 in the morning. Goodness.
Really too
Is
early.
this dance from Austria too?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And
It's really something to
I'm
see
being
Deer
sold
Creek.
duck race tickets on the spot.
Oh,
Did you see Daniel over there?
perks of being an announcer. The duck race is September 13th. 24th annual.
And that's a fantastic event. So buy duck race tickets and come out and watch the ducks float down the river, and you may be a winner. You can win $5,000. I suppose I can't because I'm involved in it. But
Conflict of interest there. Now, are you sure John isn't involved with that too?
he-
We need him back.
well, John Hart used to take pictures at the duck races, and one year he ruined his shoes standing in the creek. And the publisher at the time had to buy him new shoes.
Oh my gosh. There's a story.
So yeah, now I don't send him out in the water. Hey, Howard. Whitewater Willie's coming up, sitting in the back of his Jaguar. Whitewater Willie is the sponsor of the duck race and the mascot.
Yeah, so the duck race is on September 13th, and your chance to win $5,000 for only a $5 ticket.
Yes.
And of course, as we know, the proceeds to the Rotary all go back to the community.
They're all spent here locally. A lot of different programs that the Rotarians support. And if I remember my numbers correctly, they've raised over $1 million through the duck race over the years.
The motto is service over self. Is that correct?
Service above self.
Above
yes.
self, yes.
And these guys are standing out here handing out little miniature rubber duckies.
Rubber duckies.
That's
While
their service
the German
today.
Club is dancing. Look at this.
Hey, Howard. Yeah, we are on the street right next to the parade. We can reach out and touch these folks.
Like I said, we got the best seats in the house.
The best seat in the house.
And it's all thanks to Lucchese.
Okay, coming up now is 49er Breakfast Rotary of Nevada City.
To
Prime
stream
real
this.
estate, let me tell you.
Yep.
The streaming takes internet and strong crew, and happens with Telestream's Wirecast, which is made right here in Grass Valley, Nevada City, a local company.
Day parade in September. $5 for a chance wins $5,000.
All right.
That's where they put a bunch of little rubber duckies in Deer Creek.
Okay, let's see. The camera is coming up on Empire Mine,
Oh,
so we go back to
Empire
that.
Mine Historic State Park. One of my favorite places to hang out. Beautiful state park, great trail system. And as most folks know, that's where a lot of gold.
Go Empire Mine.
Yep.
There's a
Empire Mine State Historical Park. Empire Mine Grass Valley is the largest, richest gold mine in California. It was closed in 1956 after 250 years. 250 years? I don't think so. This year we're celebrating 40 years in the California State Park. The Empire Mine Park receives 100,000 visitors a year.
all right.
3,000
Let's see what we've got. Looks like we got coming down the street. They're trying to crank the engine of a vintage car. Fortunately,
So here's John Hart's replacement.
Oh, there we go.
Our newest photographer at the Union.
who's the newest photographer?
So this is Laura. Laura started last week, 2 weeks ago. I can't keep track.
Well, welcome to the Union, Laura.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We have Mr. and Mrs. William Bourne, the Empire Mine owners, and their granddaughter. Glad to see they're in town.
Okay, a little extension of the Empire Mine Park entry.
This more Empire Mine.
Got a fleet of volunteers.
These are the docents. These are the folks that give the tours.
You know docents out there? Cool. Do you always need more docents?
They always need more help.
Just check out there if you want to work at the mine as a docent. Or Yuba State Park. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. All right. Come on along. You guys
So
looks-
the Empire Mine has an extended entry here.
They brought everybody. I think these are all their volunteers. And Virginia Bernini's in a special vehicle. She had a huge role in saving the Empire Mine.
had a cell phone.
Yes.
There's Virginia. She's also a Rotarian 49er. She's dressed up.
true.
I think they should deserve an award for having the longest entry.
You hear that bang, 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 bang? That's an operating model of a stamp mill. Amplify that noise about 100 times, and that's the sound of Nevada County 150 years ago. Mike Nevey is his display. He's
that
very
sound on
accurate.
a much larger scale was continuous.
Yes. And that too. Very cool display.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what this BMW.
I'm
is this
not
a
sure.
lost member of the American-German club?
Lost member? Yeah.
German-American
He's
club.
got power to catch up.
I think he's a little behind the rest.
He needs to pump that BMW.
He's in a Z4 BMW. He can catch
he can
up.
pass him. Okay. We've got another Rotary chapter coming up.
Yep, Area 4 Rotary. This is our South County Rotary.
Some very familiar faces in that group.
At Schofield.
Okay, they're promoting the Destruction Derby. Whoa.
What is the Nevada County Fair without a Destruction Derby to wrap it up at the end? And these things are loud.
That is loud.
Years ago, we used to have racing every weekend out here at the fairgrounds, but now we got the Destruction Derby.
And there's
it was
Allison,
because they were a little too loud.
Yep, and Allison Shorts and Drubers up on top there. She played a huge role getting that. Wow.
You're going to have to tap me, Jim. My hearing's gone.
That is loud.
Let's see what we've got here. Dr. Ben Carson for President 2016. Election is right around the corner, it seems like,
Yep.
Jim.
Next year.
And then coming up now is the Nevada County Sheriff's Search and Rescue, and what a service they provide for our rural community. As we know, the Tahoe National Forest is right behind us, and they are an important service for us.
Yep, on display is their quick response vehicle, ATVs, and K9 units. We thank you for your service.
I applaud their service. Thank you for being here.
2 years ago, they hadn't gotten sleep, and after about 48 hours of a search. This year, they were just.
They've got their K9 unit with them too, in the back seat with the window open. Very good.
Anyway, they didn't sleep in the woods. I know that.
What training those dogs go through.
Yeah.
Nevada County Search and Rescue and Surf and Patrol volunteers.
Still Nevada County
Yeah,
Search and Rescue.
please, thank you.
Yes, they're squirting
We're
water
being
on
squirted.
us. We love it.
Search and Rescue is keeping us cool.
Dog paws.
The dog, little dog is wearing.
Here comes their ATV units.
Oh, good. This is where. Hey, breaking news here, Cheryl. We've got the live feed. Folks are watching from all over the country. I got Hawaii, Arizona, New York, Maryland, Texas, Florida, Washington, Oregon, Colorado, Idaho, and Montana watching live now, the live web stream. It's working!
It's
Excellent.
working, so keep using the
Being
chat
seen
box. Let us
nationally.
know what you're doing. Are you at the park? Are you barbecuing?
And here comes
Let
the
us
rest
know.
of the Search and Rescue.
Those aren't doggy booties, are they? They're doggy shoes.
All right. An extended entry for the Search and Rescue. That just goes to show how big that organization is.
Yep. Got a lot of resources. We got a big county, so it's good to have this
You guys don't have your booties
group
on.
backing us up.
Yeah.
We'd like to thank the Nevada
And that is
County
one
Search
bright
and
shirt.
Rescue. They're always there for us.
Okay, coming up is one of our senior residences, Atria of Grass Valley. Looks like we've got the
We got
camera on
drums.
them.
They
At
got a lead
Atria of
drummer.
oh, go ahead.
Okay, here we
They got a
go.
lead drummer.
This is
At Atria Senior Living, we recognize the challenges of aging, and we are dedicated to encouraging a fulfilling lifestyle and promotion of independence. So these folks, it's always Independence Day.
As we know and just learned about in the newspaper, Jim, that our county was ranked 5th for the retirement quality of life that we provide for seniors here. So that's a big
Yes, we got a lot
honor
of
for
great
us.
retirement organizations, a lot of good support organizations.
Yeah.
Atria is one of them. Looked like they had a couple of veterans in their vehicle too.
There we go. So we've got a little lull in the entries. Good
Looks like
reminder
is it
to
the Blue Star Moms coming up next? Yep, the Blue Star Moms.
Blue Star Moms.
They support our children, veterans, families of the fallen.
As the Blue Star Moms are passing, let's go to Juan and get a catch up on our chat.
On our live web feed now is going global. Oh, we've got the ability to get the feedback of where people are watching from, and now we've got Italy, Spain, Great Britain, Indonesia, and even a viewer in Tunisia.
Wow.
The modern miracle of the internet.
This is what it's all about, web TV, Jim. We had a few technical difficulties, couldn't get our intercom system going, but you know what? It's working. People are watching us.
That's only because you couldn't get me out of Lucchese's tasting room. I was stuck there at the bar. So next year I'll get out here a little quicker.
It's all good. We appreciate our crew working behind the scenes here, and that's Jim Heck directing, and Tom Preen of Telestream, Craig Burgess, technical director, and John Monroe, camera person, and Yenny Boma Peterson, camera person. Of course, Juan Brown is our parade reporter.
Thank you.
Couldn't make it happen without our crew.
Yes. Thank you for all the service the veterans provided.
Okay.
Guy driving the Jeep keeps going back and
Welcome
forth.
home, vets. There we go.
Thank you.
Just passed.
Now coming up is Baskin Robbins and IHOP.
What number is that? Number 18?
I hear bagpipes.
19.
I see the pink and blue balloons of Baskin Robbins.
I don't know.
Baskin and Robbins.
I know the colors well.
Is that 19?
Ice cream is certainly a favorite on 4th of July.
My
and
wife and I love IHOP. Going over there at late in the evening after an event. Such a fun time.
And speaking of American favorites, hot dogs are another one, and they're popular on the 4th of July. And a little interesting trivia, 20 billion hot dogs consumed annually in the United States.
20
20
billion.
billion.
It's a lot of hot
a year.
dogs.
Dinner. Huge breakfast selection.
It's going to be a lot consumed today.
Sign up at
Yes.
IHOP.com.
I'm going to make a dent myself.
Special deals and coupons. IHOP is, oh, thank you. You are nice people. Whoa.
I like the red, white, and blue tie-dye shirts they're wearing. IHOP and Baskin Robbins got the red, white, and blue tie-dye shirts on.
That is so groovy.
And Juan ran out and got a coupon.
Oh, there's our parade
Juan, where's
reporter.
mine?
He snagged
Off of my next meal at IHOP. See, it pays to get out
Yeah,
front.
Juan, where's mine?
the perks of being a parade reporter.
Way. That's real close to where IHOP.
We have a nice little breeze and some clouds here, keeping things cool.
The day cool, we love it. Okay, Jim, here's a little trivia you're going to like. $1.7 billion that Americans spent on beer last July 4th.
1.7 billion.
Goodness.
And there's Budget Blinds.
Kind of sounds
Budget
good right
Blinds
now.
has a nice red Thunderbird.
We have Budget Blind 1957 Ford Thunderbird. Buckley and Far Arbiter. Are they here? Oh, there they are. They're
Yeah.
walking, not driving.
It's a classic 1957 Ford Thunderbird.
They like to wish everyone a happy and safe 4th of
Perfect color red.
Okay, I hear the music coming from the Gold Country Celtic Society.
Here we come, if you couldn't have guessed it, is the Gold Country Celtic Society.
Let's listen for a few minutes.
To the swing of the bagpipe. Thank you to the Gold Country Celtic Society.
There goes the Celtic
Yeah,
Society.
every parade needs bagpipes.
Yes.
It's mandatory.
And they also need marching bands. Speaking of, that's coming up next, the Union Hill School Marching Band.
Perfect.
I don't know about you, Jim, but that's what I did when I was growing up in the parade. Clarinet.
Both my children play instruments, and my youngest just wrapped up his high school marching band
Marching band.
and heading off to college to be in the UNR marching band.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of fun.
A lot of precision to be marching and playing at the same time.
The Celtic Society still
Thank you.
taking their turn in front of the judges.
Is that Mr. Clark playing in? Thank you. Thank you for the Gold Country Celtic Society.
Thank you for,
Okay.
Look at all those
Music.
flags.
That's hard to do on the pipes.
yes. We got carried away talking about marching bands.
Here
the
comes
Union
the
Hill.
young marching band. It's
coming
going
up.
to move up next.
My alma mater, by the way. David Lynn and I went to school together, Union Hill School.
I didn't know you were a hometown boy, Grass Valley.
Yeah, what else is there?
Goodness.
And now the Union Hill Marching Band.
These kids are taking a break from their summer vacation to be in the marching band.
It's kind of hard to get a marching band out of mid-year in the summer if you don't school.
I can do it if you want.
We're going to toss it back to Juan. He's got late breaking news.
We got a shout out to Rebecca Bailey online from Los Angeles, whose dad is in the parade today, parading with the Kiwanis. Thanks for checking in and chatting with us.
Oh, that's excellent. So she is able to see the parade even though she's in Los Angeles. That's
This is
fantastic.
great. It does offer that service of families and friends from around the country can watch loved ones in the parade and be a part of it and watch them in real time.
And speaking of that retirement support we have here in Western Nevada County, next up is the Cascades of Grass Valley. Cascades of Grass Valley is also a senior living community nestled in the Pines, located on Sierra College Drive near Ridge Road. Cascade offers independent living, assisted living, and memory care. They also have tours daily. It's another great organization.
Union Hill Marching Band playing for the judges. There is a judging category called Best Marching Band. Good luck to them.
Thank you. Union Hill Marching Band.
The judges got their work cut out for them today. It's going
Scatter.
to be some tough decisions got to be made.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the judges.
Thank
And
you.
I got a little ahead of myself
coming up.
announcing the Cascades of Grass Valley.
Club number 23.
So here they are now.
Grass Valley is a senior living community nestled in the Pines, located at Sierra College Drive near Ridge Road.
Is it hot out there?
Cascades offer independent
What do you want to say to the world?
living and memory care
Happy 4th of July!
are offered daily.
Thanks, Laura.
Thank you. Okay, and then coming up we have the Gold Country Stage. And the Gold Country
Another service to our community is the Gold Country Stage and Lift.
County, Monday through Saturday.
Yep.
Keeps the seniors mobile and getting
Yep.
around our town.
Yeah,
Safe,
Cheryl.
reliable, and affordable.
Yep.
Keep folks independent and connected.
It's great to have those services here, Cheryl.
40 years. 40 years. That's a long time driving that van.
Yeah,
And
40
all you got to
years.
do is call the lift. 271-RIDE. RIDE.
Right on.
Right on.
Thank you. Okay. I think we have the Daughters of the
Okay.
American Revolution. Captain John Oldham Chapter.
In our camera now is Daughters of the American Revolution, Captain John Oldham Chapter. Grass Valley, Nevada City.
Daughters of the American Revolution. The Captain John Oldham Chapter, the National Society of Daughters of the American.
Celebrating 125 years of service promoting patriotism, preserving American history, and securing America's future through better education for children.
Preserving American history and securing
Oh, the members are descended,
for children. Members are
or descendants who aided the cause of freedom in the American revolutions. Interesting.
American Revolution. Thank you, Daughters of the American Revolution. Thank you.
We might have to get Juan on this float coming up.
Oh yeah, yeah. Next up is E. Clampus Vitus, the Clampers. They're wearing their traditional red shirts. E. Clampus Vitus is a historical fraternity organization which dates back to the early gold mining days of the area. Their motto loosely translates, "For the benefit of widows and orphans, especially widows." I know a few clampers, and they've told me that they're a drinking club with a plaquing problem. They put historical plaques all over the foothills. They've actually put one in front of the Union office for our 150th anniversary.
They are committed to preserving the historic aspects and areas of our community.
Yep. It's a
And
great
then they
group.
have fun along the way.
They have a lot of fun.
Goodness, the outhouse
The
is in the
outhouse.
parade.
Good. Thank you, Clampers.
And I'm sure they'll have a good time tonight.
Yes. Or maybe shortly after the parade. Why
Yes,
wait?
They won't wait.
By the way, Boy Scouts are selling water in case you get.
Okay.
Okay, where are we going?
American Red Cross is coming up.
We got cars heating up here. We have the American Red Cross, I think.
American Red Cross of Nevada County.
American Red Cross prevents and
American Red Cross prevents and alleviates human suffering in the face of emergencies by mobilizing the powers of volunteers and the generosity of donors. Thank you for being in our community.
the Red Cross, they do a good job.
They do a great job here.
You might be in need of it. Sierra Nevada and Sierra County. American Red Cross. Thank you.
That wasn't okay. Dang it.
All right. Elegant Salvage is coming up. Our next floor is brought to
Thank
by
you.
Elegant Salvage, Nevada County's premier artistic furniture store. Located just a few minutes from downtown Grass Valley.
Well, this is an interesting float, Jim. In fact, I think it's the first time that I've ever seen this entry called
Elegant Salvage.
Salvage, repurposed furniture, antiques, and home decor. Way to go.
That's some beautiful furniture.
Very nice. Love it.
Thank you. That stuff looks pretty
Nevada
good.
County's premier artistic furniture store, and it's located just a few minutes from downtown Grass Valley. Wow, that was a cool float. All right. Next, I think we've got a little entertainment coming up with
Oh, excellent.
Grass Valley.
Grass Valley Taiko drumming.
Taiko drumming.
We have Grass Valley Taiko come racing up here. Where's the drummers? There's the drummers. Grass Valley Taiko
Grass Valley Taiko drumming. This is our 15th year promoting traditional Japanese-style drumming that blends traditional Japanese-style drumming with ancient rhythms, martial arts movements, training style. They're all smiling.
Okay, there. Taiko drumming is passing. They're stopping in front of the judges for a little performance for the judges. There they go. We'll give them a second. I think we can catch the audio of that.
Yeah, and Grass Valley Taiko is under the direction of Mitzi Garnett Sensei. So you can visit www.grassvalleytaiko.com for more information. And that looks like quite a workout too.
Yes, it is. I got another little piece of trivia for you, Jim. Did you know that Macy's 4th of July show in New York City is the largest display of fireworks in the country?
Wow.
Over 40,000 number of fireworks
40,000.
used in Macy's 4th of July
I'm
show.
not surprised to hear that.
Boy,
40,000. Wow.
will our fairgrounds have that tonight? Can we beat it?
I don't think quite that many, but it's still going to be
We're
a
close.
great display. Taiko is really taking their time in front of the judges, hoping for that
Thank you, Grass Valley Taiko.
Oh,
Best Entrant Award.
We have ongoing classes for all ages. Down to the direction of Mitzi Garnett.
okay.
Yep. Next up is Sons of the American Revolution.
GrassValleyTaiko.com.
The Sons of the American Revolution can trace their lineal ancestors to compatriots who fought in the American Revolution.
Thank you.
They have a boombox.
Okay. Next coming up is
Okay. The next entry here is Freed, celebrating their 30th anniversary and the 25th anniversary of the American Disabilities Act. It keeps our residents with disabilities independent.
This is a great organization. They've done a lot of work downtown here to help folks get in and out of the stores.
There's Executive Director Anna Ogden, just greeted our camera person, John Monroe. Freed, redefining ability for 30 years. We do have an incredible amount of, I think, nearly 600 nonprofits in our community, Jim.
Yes,
That's
we
really
do.
something.
next up is California Solar.
Okay. In our camera now is California Solar Electric.
It's a great day for solar.
This is a lively group promoting solar electric company.
Yes, they are. And they are rocking out.
Rock on. Local power for local people.
They're driving a 100% solar-powered vehicle.
Yeah, that's one big solar
Got
panel.
big solar panels up on top, and it provides shade for the driver.
Multi-purpose. Check out the car that they've got.
Little solar-powered car. Thank you, young man.
California Solar Electric. They had to buy a car with 3 wheels. They couldn't afford
And after the solar, we got the Nevada County Democratic Central Committee. There's Jim Firth leading the charge.
There he is.
Yes. How you doing, Jim?
Oh, we have the California Democratic Central Committee. Am I correct?
Wearing their blue.
The Nevada County Democratic Party is standing up and speaking out for democratic values: fairness, equal opportunity, income inequality, tolerance, community, and caring.
And tolerance, community, and caring. Thank you. I got it all out.
They're going to be looking for your support come next year, I'm sure.
That's right. Yeah. Election year is just
Right around the corner.
right around the corner.
Okay, here we go, and this has got to be something. This is Gold Country Gymnasts and Gold Country Elites.
All right.
They set cheer.
Going to have some
Nope, it's still part of the
physical activity coming in front of us. These the youngsters.
This is the Gold Country Gymnastics
Gold Packard.
and Gold Country Elite Cheer.
Packard Clipper.
They're going to get a workout. This is a long parade route.
Yeah, I love seeing these little kids do this. That's so adorable. Probably one of my favorite entries. I don't know. They're just...
I can't wait to see what they do in front of the judges.
Yeah, exactly.
Here they come.
Oh, they're putting on a show for us up the road.
I see gloves on, so I think they're going to...
Okay. Looks like we got two different groups here.
I'm sure we're going to see some gymnastics.
Let's watch.
They're walking on their hands.
Oh, my. Cartwheels, love it. Okay. This is just too adorable. Probably one of my favorite entries.
I couldn't even do that when I was their age.
Okay, Juan?
Special shout out to Natasha online. This live feed's for you. Thanks for checking in.
Keep the chats coming.
Oh my gosh. Flips, cartwheels.
Oh, these flips are getting more complicated. Nice.
Wow.
Nice. All right.
Here comes the Gold Country Elite Cheer.
Some more performances. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, goodness. You know, Jim, they're doing it without a mat. This is on the street
is
that
on
they're doing
asphalt.
this. Shout out to them.
Wow.
Wow. Some great backflips.
That's a lot of flipping going on.
My back
Now,
just went
here
out
comes
watching
the elite
them.
cheer. Yes.
Okay, this must be...
This is the elite cheer. Gold Country Elite Cheer.
What do we have in front of us?
This is the Gold Country Elite Cheer.
The elite cheer, okay. Oh.
The elite cheer, Gold Country Elite Cheer.
They're brave.
Very brave.
Oh, wow.
Something
Nicely
tells me
done.
they're not finished yet.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Whoa! You have to really be trusting with
Yes.
your spotters.
I think she was about 12, 15 feet in the air there.
Easily. How high will they go? Nice.
Very good.
It's great to see these type of activities for the youth here in our community get involved in.
Yeah.
Active, healthy,
Yes.
productive activities. It's great.
Okay, well done. I got goose chills watching that.
That was incredible.
My back went out just watching
yeah,
it.
that was great. Next is the Grass Valley Jazzercise.
This
Oh wait,
is,
the cheer
Oh,
is
the-
not finished yet.
oh, not yet?
The judges are smiling. That may be one of their favorite.
They're going to give them a straight 10s.
So now is the Grass Valley Jazzercise.
Now we go to the highly energetic, and you know somebody in that
Yeah,
group.
full disclosure, my wife's in this group.
All right.
She's a jazzercise instructor.
You know, I think they keep moving the entire route of the parade. They keep moving.
They are dancing the whole parade route. So they're going to burn a lot of calories.
Yeah, they keep moving. Heart beating.
What's great about this jazzercise, my wife and I lived in Reno, and that's a much bigger town, bigger city. And the jazzercise here has more instructors, more students.
Wow.
They involve themselves in every parade. They're at the county fair. They're far more engaged here in our little town
Wow.
than in the bigger town in Reno. So these ladies and gentlemen are very, very active. It's great to see them.
Yeah, they have been an entry for as long as I've been doing the parades, Jim.
Yep, they're in the parade when it's in Nevada City. They're in the parade here.
And it just goes to show the quality of life that we can offer here.
Every once in a while, my wife makes me go take a class, and I try not to hurt anybody by knocking them over.
You're a good sport, Jim. Okay, we've got Remax Performance Real Estate coming up in front of our camera in just a few seconds before they turn off of the jazzercise. Yeah. Okay. Now in front of our camera, we've got Remax.
John Renwick. John's great. He is involved in every silent auction, every
Nice.
live auction that I've been to. Very engaged in the community as well.
I think I just saw Uncle Sam walk past us without his stilts. He's tall even without the stilts.
Oh, really? There he goes.
He's one tall guy.
So the League of Women Voters is coming up next. It's the League of Women Voters. They're very active in the community, pushing people, getting them out to vote. They're going to be very active next year. I know they'll be out getting everyone to vote.
Okay, let's see. After the league, we have got Is this going to be
The High
eye
Sierra
candy?
Corvettes.
This is going to be nice. Cover your ears for this one, Jim. Too. The High Sierra Corvettes.
I saw all these cars lining up before the parade. Beautiful Corvettes, American-made machinery.
Look at all the models. Talk about all-American car, the Corvette.
I'll have to confess, this white one up here on the left is my favorite. A little old school.
Which is your favorite?
This one right here.
The white one. What year is that?
This is 70s here. This is
Shirley
my generation.
Eastman just gave us a high five. Yeah, boy. The styles
Love
might have
seeing the
changed, but
American
the
flag.
love for the car hasn't.
Has not. This is
Oh.
great examples of the Corvette. Love seeing all those American flags.
Yeah. And you know, they've got it nice with these convertibles. Get a little breeze going.
Yep, they got the tops off. A lot of red, white, and blue Corvettes.
Here comes my buddy Rick Udermolen in the last Corvette, a 64 vintage, real classic
Yeah, old
fiberglass
school.
job here. We'll go out there and give him a shout out.
Is it the black and gold one here?
No, the
silver?
older silver one here at the very end with the black and white umbrella.
Okay, he's the end of the Corvette Society. And tell us the model of that. Juan just
I
left
think
us.
he said, was he 1964?
1964, okay.
So
You know,
one of the oldest. I think it's
might
probably
have-
the oldest Corvette out here, so it's bringing up the rear. That's beautiful.
Well, he's right. That is a nice vintage car.
Last but not least.
There goes Juan.
Juan had to run out and say hello. Juan, there's not enough room for you in the car.
You know, Juan Brown is one of NCTV's producers. He does a travel adventure show, which is really great. He straps a GoPro on his helmet and takes his motorbike out and captures some great scenery. Juan?
Hey, here comes our favorite soapbox derby car right here. Gary Apple and Mr. Potato Head won Art Car last year at the Nevada City Adult Soapbox Derby races.
That's a fun event, the Nevada City Adult Soapbox Derby.
Yep, but right before that was the Kiwanis Club of the Gold Country.
Oh,
Don't want to miss them. There was a couple folks carrying their colors. Kiwanis meets Thursday over at Canes, Thursday at noon.
Volunteers and all fundraise to go back.
Oh, so we kind of skipped over them, the Kiwanis Club of the Gold Country. Oh, here they've got
Oh, they're
Got a little banner.
spread out.
spread out.
One child and one
So there's Kiwanis.
We didn't miss them. Celebration of its 25th year of serving the local children of Western Nevada County, the Kiwanis Club of the Gold Country. Good for them. Thank you.
They're cool as hell. Of all these people.
All right. Oh,
Is anybody left to be alive?
Yeah.
Rich Bodine. I understand it's Rich Bodine, the
that's
chair
that's
of
Rich Bodine.
He's the instigator. There's Rich Bodine, the instigator
If it
of the
wasn't
entire
for Rich-
soapbox derby.
Yeah, Rich is responsible for the soapbox derby. If it wasn't for Rich, we wouldn't have one.
And he's
Thanks,
riding.
Rich.
Rich is riding the cart that NCTV built.
Yep.
The gold miners cart, which is their logo, the miners cart.
Is that real gold?
We're happy to have made that contribution to the soapbox derby.
And then this soapbox car, this is the one Rich built.
Yeah.
And
That's the instigator's car right there.
When he rides that down the hill, smoke comes out of the engine.
He's getting towed
Instigator.
today.
And it's a real family event. That's his son driving the car today.
Pioneer Park? Cool. Did you guys win this year?
Oh,
Now this is a funny story here. The pink Tatas from the Sierra Nevada Memorial Hospital, 2-seat tandem rig. This year they swapped drivers. Husband and wife team came bombing down the course. The husband never saw the finish line. He thought the course just kept going. The wife is pounding on him on the shoulder. Stop!
gotta
That's
stop.
the end of the course. And he just went straight into the hay bales.
Oh no!
let's see if we can get them on
It's a
camera.
beautiful car.
Looking good.
Yeah, the Union has an entry in the soapbox derby. It's a newspaper rack
Oh.
that we welded wheels onto.
Very clever, very clever. The newspaper rack turned on its
Yeah,
side.
I'll say it's not very fast.
It's not.
But it's a newspaper rack. So
You
what do you
know,
expect?
they have an entry in the soapbox derby that's artistic, so it's not about speed, and there's plenty of speed, but the artistic of it.
Yes.
And that's what your
the
yours
art
follows.
category.
And I'd like to also shout out a big help from the Grass Valley Four-Wheelers. The local Jeep Club is instrumental in helping the Soapbox Derby event happen.
Yeah,
They're the guys that
they
pull the
tow 'em
cars
back up the hill.
up to the top. Yeah, and that's the Jeeps we're seeing right now.
Valley Four-Wheeler Club.
Okay, it looks like we might be changing out a battery of one of our cameras, so we're not getting all of the entries. Yeah, we're on batteries today, so but we're covered. We've got backup. Okay. Just seeing the end of the Soapbox Derby entry, and then coming up after the
Yeah, so
Soapbox Derby
the
entry.
Rough and Ready Fire Department.
And we've got a little music with that. Oh, that's going to be another marching band.
Okay, we're going up to the Rough and Ready Volunteer
Yep.
Fire Department.
Behind the scenes at the Rough and Ready Fire Department has been a volunteer fire department for 51 years. Currently has 11 volunteers. This 1986 fire engine is used for structural fires and can seat 6 people and pump 1,250 gallons of water per minute. This year they hired 3 seasonal firefighters for the season.
Fire Department has been a volunteer fire department for over 51 years. Currently has 11 volunteers.
They have a beautiful fire department. The
Yeah.
building is great.
Yeah, brand new building, fire building. Looks like one of our camera people have it on the Lyman Gilmore Marching Band.
Yep, Lyman Gilmore. So
They're getting the-
award-winning 75-piece Lyman Gilmore Bomber Marching Band.
A little word from Juan.
Yeah, we've had a really fun time with Lyman Gilmore. We've done our 3rd annual flight day at Lyman Gilmore School, and the band, of course, participated. But the only school in Northern California that hosts a flight day, and we get a good parade of airplanes to fly over and to give everybody a taste of aviation. And they turned it into a whole day of science and technology.
And of course, they're going to be stopping in front of the judges' table too for a performance.
Yeah, the judges are smiling. I think they like the Lyman Gilmore Band as well.
All right. All right. Now we've got our second camera up and running. Looks like it's on the band. Let's listen to the band for just a second.
A special shout out to all those viewers with disabilities today. This technology allows them to watch the parade live, a hometown parade live from the comfort of their home. So thanks for watching.
Lyman Gilmore Marching Band. I think our drummer took a few years to get out of grade school there.
This is Nevada County Library. The library gives our Star-Spangled Salute as we celebrate our summer reading program's theme, Read to the Rhythm. Read to the rhythm. Oh, there's a nice breeze blowing now. This feels good.
Come on, breeze.
Some light clouds and a breeze.
All right, the entry in front of us now is Move to Amend. It's a nonpartisan national grassroots coalition that works toward overcoming corporate power by calling for a constitutional amendment which will abolish the concept that corporations have rights and declaring that money is not free speech under the Constitution. They've got each of the constitutions as part of their entry here. Okay.
To abolish slavery. Move to amend.
All of the constitutional rights are all being present in front of us. It's good to kind of read these once in a while.
Yeah, they got them signs nice and large.
It's nothing more patriotic than our
serpentine pattern down the road, so everybody can read the signs.
You're still down there amending.
They're still amending.
Yeah, the Constitution, as we know today, is America's birthday, the 239th birthday, when the Declaration of Independence was adopted in 1776. It turns out in 1826, Thomas Jefferson and John Adams both died on the same day, July 4th, 50 years after they signed the
Declaration. What a coincidence. What a coincidence.
Yes, yes.
Move to amend.
Two of them on the same day.
Move to amend. So they've had their signs up. The last one says it's the largest, 28th. So their last sign, very large, says money is not speech. Only people have constitutional rights.
What a great parade of amendments showing the fluidity of our system of democracy and how it evolves over the years.
Okay, and in front of the announcer's booth here is the state of Jefferson, a new movement that is getting a lot of
press anyway.
Exactly, you should know, Mr.
Yeah,
Newspaper
it's in the paper
Man.
a lot, seems like.
Well, it certainly shows the diversity of our community and the level of dialogue, which NCTV is a non-commercial television station, and it promotes democracy, diversity, and dialogue in our community. And
yep, we do have our freedoms here.
Yes, we do.
Which is the point of the 4th of July. So time to celebrate our freedoms.
Yes. Yeah, all right. We've got a little bit of space before we've got the Nevada County Tea Party, and they're usually a very long entry. Wonder if we got something else of interest to talk about.
I think next is the Penn Valley 4-H Club.
Oh, okay. I guess I got out of order.
State of Jefferson somehow snuck past the Penn Valley 4-H Club.
Okay. Another great little kids group.
Yeah, the 4-H is just an incredible organization. Teaches these kids a lot about responsibility, and then their activities at the fair, county fair, are just phenomenal.
Okay, well, what we know today is all about the American flag. 62%. That's the percentage of Americans who say they display an American flag at home, at their office, or on their car.
That's excellent. We got to find a way to make that 82%.
Yes.
A lot of flags being handed out here today. Maybe we'll make a difference.
We're seeing a lot of red, white, and blue. The Italian Festival.
Next is the Italian Festival.
This is, I don't know, 48. Where's 48?
It's the Nevada County Italian Cultural Foundation. Somebody's sitting in the back of the Nevada County Italian Festival reading the Union newspaper.
Today, the Nevada County Italian Cultural Foundation was founded in 2011. The foundation is a great scholarship for works and gifts to those students with the purpose of studying and having to do with art.
And there's Tim O'Brien taking pictures. Tim's got a lot to do with Airfest happening next weekend, July 11th, up at the airfield. How you doing, Tim?
Oh, now we have the Tea Party.
So Tim, when is Airfest?
Tea Party.
When is Airfest?
Hey, we're going to have a great time Friday and Saturday, next weekend, July 10th and 11th. 3 big events at the airport.
Thanks, Tim. See you then.
What do you got that giant long lens for, you think?
Okay, what's in front of us? Oh, this is the Tea Party. Yes, it's a very spread out, extended entry.
The Tea Party has motorcycles.
Thank you for the Tea Party. Happy 4th of July.
Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty. That's quite a reproduction.
Yeah. More of the Tea Party going in front of us.
That's a 30.
They are dedicating their entry today to Lowell Robinson, who, as we know, passed away a few weeks ago, and he was last year's Grand Marshal. He was a very prominent community member.
He was also a 49er Rotarian. Yeah, Lowell's a great American patriot.
Some of their signs on the Tea Party float: freedom of religion, free to grow food, right to vote, proud to be an American, freedom to keep and bear arms, republic, not a democracy, American patriots. Okay.
The floats aren't supposed to shoot water on people. It didn't say people can't shoot water on the float.
Closely behind them is the Nevada County Republican Party.
Oh, man.
Okay, what do we got here?
Good. Turn out a place. What about the weather?
Okay. We've got a little bit of pause here. How about a little trivia again? You ready for another trivia?
I'm ready.
All right. What animal did Benjamin Franklin originally want as a national bird instead of the bald eagle? Come on.
Wow.
Come on. Do you know?
The turkey.
The turkey. The wild turkey is what Benjamin Franklin wanted instead of the bald eagle.
One of my favorite birds to eat.
You can just learn a lot here.
Not the bald eagle, the wild turkey.
The wild turkey, yeah. I'm sure the bald eagle tastes like chicken.
Yeah, probably. Everything tastes like chicken. So the Republican Party is still moving in front of us.
Well, at least you're driving the boat park. Welcome. 40, who's this? This is 49.
Okay.
Oh, this is M3.
M3 Mall Queens,
Royal Court.
the Royal Court.
I find myself waving as
Waving
they
the-
same wave.
Their wonderful wave. This has been a great new resource in our community that helps the nonprofits with their fundraisers to have a royal cart.
So Debbie Lang, how are you doing today?
I just had to blow a kiss.
Debbie Lang's blowing kisses to the.
We love the M3 Mall Queens. And of course, it's the M3 Mall Royal Court is headed up by Melissa Missler Yates. Thanks to her for all of her service in the community. What do we have in front of us now, Jim?
We got the Nevada Union Junior Minors football and cheer. You probably can hear them through my microphone. NU's Miners Cheer Squad.
They're great.
And here comes the football team.
The Valley Union Junior Miners football and cheer. We've got a cheer for us here.
Let's see. Oh, we're going to have a performance. The cheerleaders are going to perform. Let's see if we got a camera on them.
I'm not sure how I got covered in glitter. Somebody came by.
We're being showered in glitter.
Sprinkling glitter.
Yay! Go team!
Junior Miners football and cheer.
All right.
The football part of the cheer.
And here comes the football team. Let's see if they do anything besides follow the cheerleaders.
Come on, guys.
They're getting encouraged from the judges to do something. Okay.
What they're doing is a live webcam.
Hey, man, look like a touchdown today.
Quarterback threw a completion.
And speaking of youth groups in our community, what can we say about the Neo Youth Center?
Oh, the Neo Youth Center is incredible. They opened a youth center earlier this year for teenage kids to hang out after school.
You got to
Be
admire this
productive.
group. They have been persistent for so many years to get a youth center together, and they finally did it this year. Of course, NEO stands for New Events and Opportunities to give the young students and the youth in our community a lifestyle that's different from drugs.
Yes, and they're very active at Thursday Night Market, having activities and music for kids.
This year, Neo opened its doors at a youth center.
Good for them. They've got a float.
Their website, www.ncneo.org.
Next looks like the Northern Mines Girl Scouts.
Rudy, where are we here?
One of my favorite time of the year is Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scouts.
The Girl Scouts.
Where are the cookies?
Yeah.
All right, Northern Mine Girl Scouts.
I don't know when those will be coming back out.
Good.
I can't remember what.
We buy
they're
enough,
coming
put them in the
back.
freezer, and they last all year.
All year.
Sponsored by
There you go.
Forever Yours Florist. Thank you.
And of course, the Girl Scouts always give the girls good leadership skills for their future. And behind the Girl Scouts, we have the Sierra Nevada Geoengineering Awareness. Okay, that's something that's new for me. Let's see what we have on the Geoengineering Awareness, an organization dedicated to raising awareness about geoengineering. How appropriate. The large-scale manipulations of the Earth's climate system, only 3% of the population has ever heard of it. I'm one of those three.
That's why we've never heard of it, but it affects 100% of us.
Yeah, well, they're raising awareness today, and because we're so global, they're going to get a great global presence.
Yes, they will, and they'll go from 3% to 5%. Today, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that.
Exactly. The power of the internet.
I think that's the chemtrail
Yes.
plane there.
Yeah, we do have those above our skies.
Contrails.
We have contrails,
We have
but I
contrails.
think that's
Ice
the
crystals.
chemtrail.
It's just ice.
Okay, all right. We'll leave it to everyone to decide for themselves. Free healthcare clinic. This is something that is happening in the fall. 2 days of free healthcare, dental care, medical. This is incredible that it's being provided into our community.
Yeah, it'll be held at the Grass Valley Veterans Memorial Building, with just a short walk from here.
November 14th and 15th. We've invited them to come into NCTV to do a PSA on this. I think it's such an important service that they're providing
agree.
free for our community.
Agreed.
Okay.
Dental, vision, and medical care, all free on November 14th and 15th.
Yep, at the
Great.
Vets Hall.
Okay. So we've got a little bit of a gap in between entries. My goodness. Well, we do have one president that was actually born on Independence Day. Do you know who that was?
I do not.
Volunteers.
Oh, Calvin Coolidge. Yes.
Calvin Coolidge.
I remember reading that a long time ago.
He was our 30th president. He was born on Independence Day in 1872.
So if you have a baby born today, that could be a future president of the United States of America.
He or she is in an elite group.
Yep.
Wags and Warriors is the next entry in front of us.
Yep. It's a new nonprofit organization providing rescue and service dogs at no cost to veterans with physical and mental health challenges. What a great organization.
Very nice. And we are such a big dog community up here.
I hear something down the end of the street. It sounds like somebody's coming back for seconds. That must mean something.
Must mean
Go
something.
for prison band.
It must mean the return
We're
of
getting
the
close
Orpha
to the
Prison
end of the
Marching Band
parade.
and probably the end of our parade, unfortunately.
But before that, we do have the Airfest entry. So we were talking to Tim O'Brien a minute ago. So the Nevada County Airfest returns to our airport July 10th and 11th with a Friday evening hangar party and dinner dance. And then, of course, on Saturday the 11th, we have our Airfest. So this is a great event. Go out there to the airport and watch these planes come and land, take off.
And the union has their Red, White, and Bruise event at the Airfest too, right?
Matter of fact, we do. The Airfest folks asked if we could help them. So we're creating an event on the other end of the runway.
Yeah, what's that all about?
So it's we're going to have a band playing. We have samplings of wine and beer. We have some food out there. And you can park right on the runway. So with your ticket to
Fun.
Red, Whites, and Brews, you actually get into the Airfest. And the ticket sales go to the Airfest event. So we're supporting their efforts by putting on a little activity on the other end of the runway.
And how much are your tickets?
It's $35 with a parking pass and $30 without.
Nice. That'll be a fun event, and Tim and I will be up there helping out, announcing the Airfest and telling you all about what's going on up there.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So let's give a shout out to Shelley Smart Shopper.
Where's Shelly?
Little entry. Second to the last entry, the Shelley Smart Shopper, your local community-minded savings magazine. And last, not least, repeat. Second verse, same as the first. Another
Grand
time
finale.
around the block. You're right, grand finale indeed. The Orpha Prison Marching Band. And they are
They
going
have their special ankle bracelets on.
Hide the women and children. They're coming back.
Of course, we mentioned earlier they will continue to play after the parade is over.
About 45 minutes up in the arena there after they walk down.
Looks like Cheryl got in on the action. Cheryl had to go out there. Dance with the prison inmates. And you know when the parade is finished, when everybody spills into the streets.
It's like the Pied Piper.
The Pied Piper.
They're following the band.
Gotta follow the band.
See what I started? See what I started?
You got it going.
I warmed up the crowd.
This looks well rehearsed.
They've been around the block a few times, you think?
Literally.
Little choreography too. I love the tuba player with all the rubber duckies on it.
Yeah.
All right. As they head down the parade route, the crowd is spilling into the street to follow them. Can't get enough of them.
Yep. The best part of the parade. Best part of the parade is seeing everybody spill into the streets and follow the
following the
parade
band
down the road.
down to the Wells Fargo parking lot where
Yeah.
they will continue to play and entertain. And so this does end the official end of the parade for today. And just got to thank all of you from around the country, around the world, for tuning in to our 121st annual Community Hometown Parade from Grass Valley, California. Thank you for your chats, and I want to say shout out to my co-host today, Jim Hemmick, the publisher of the Union newspaper, to our crew, Jim Heck, the director, Tom Preen of Telestream. We're using Wirecast. Thank you so much. And we've got our camera operators, Yenny Boma Peterson and John Monroe. Of course, we got our parade reporter, the one, the only, Juan Brown.
Brown.
Oh, say hello, Juan.
It's been a lot of fun. Let's do it again.
Same time next year. And of course, again, thank you to LaCasey Wine and Tasting Room. We've got Craig Burgess, who is also on our team. Couldn't do it without everybody. So
Thanks, Cheryl. Thanks for having me, and thanks for watching, everybody. This was a great parade. It's a great day, and it's only starting.
it's only started. All right, thank you. Bye.